What if I told you that BMW built an engine so advanced, so over-engineered, that even its own predecessors look primitive next to it? An engine born not just for luxury or performance, but to dominate racetracks, demolish emissions tests, and silence critics who said BMW had gone soft. Meet the S58, the heart of the modern M3, M4, and X3M. A twin-turbo straight-six so advanced, it's almost intimidating. But here's the real question. Did BMW take perfection too far? Because while the S58 rewrites the rulebook on performance engineering, it also exposes one of BMW's biggest challenges. How far can you push technology before it stops feeling human? Let's dig into how this masterpiece was built, and whether it's a glimpse into the future or the end of BMW's golden age. To understand the S58, we have to go back to the B58, BMW's modular Inline-Six platform. The B58 was already a marvel, closed-deck block, direct injection, and balance that made even Toyota borrow it for the GR Supra. But for BMW's M division, great wasn't good enough. They needed something that could survive track abuse, heat, and G-forces, a power plant worthy of the E-M badge. So, the engineers took the B58 and tore it apart. They reinforced the crankcase, redesigned the cylinder head, and introduced forged internals strong enough to handle race-level boost. They didn't just tweak, they rebuilt it for war. The result was the S58, a twin-turbo inline-six producing 473 horsepower in its standard form and up to 503 in the competition trim. But dyno tests tell another story. Real figures often exceed 520 wheel horsepower without a tune. That's BMW M quietly flexing its muscle. And more than power, the S58 was built for consistency, the ability to hammer lap after lap, maintaining thermal stability, oil pressure, and reliability that few performance engines can claim. This wasn't about drag strip glory, it was engineering endurance redefined. The S58 isn't just a faster B58, it's a completely different beast. BMW swapped in a closed-deck block design that can withstand immense cylinder pressures, perfect for sustained high boost. The pistons are forged aluminum, the crankshaft is hardened steel, and the heads feature 3D printed cooling passages, technology straight out of Formula One. Every component screams over-engineering. Even the oil system was redesigned with dual scavenge pumps to maintain lubrication during 1.4G cornering. And the cooling system? Dual water circuits with integrated charge air coolers, keeping intake temps icy even on track days. The irony? All this tech, this symphony of precision, is wrapped around an engine that still sounds mechanical, raw, and unfiltered. In an age where sound is faked through speakers, the S58's raspy metallic growl is brutally authentic. But with complexity comes cost. More moving parts, more electronics, more that can go wrong. So, while it's over-engineered to survive track torture, it also means maintenance isn't for the faint-hearted. Was it necessary? Maybe not. But for BMW M, necessary was never the point. Perfect was. The real magic of the S58 lies in its twin monoscroll turbos, compact, quick-spooling units that eliminate lag and deliver torque instantly. This setup gives the S58 an astonishingly linear power curve. No sudden peaks, no violent surges, just relentless acceleration that builds with precision. BMW added electronically controlled wastegates and indirect intercooling, meaning the engine breathes smarter and stays cooler under pressure. At 18 psi of stock boost, it's already pushing the limits of what many aftermarket tuners used to consider Stage 2. And yet, tuners loved this thing. Because even with mild upgrades, it handles 700 horsepower like a champ. The block, rods, and cooling all seem to whisper the same message. We were built for more. But that also means it's a paradox. The S58 is too advanced for casual enthusiasts, yet too tempting for hardcore tuners to ignore. BMW might have created the perfect engine and accidentally handed the tuning world a new obsession. Now, let's talk about ownership, because the S58 is not just a machine, it's a commitment. Regular servicing isn't cheap. Oil changes demand high-temperature synthetic blends, spark plugs need precision gapping, and any coolant leak is an engineering puzzle to fix. But here's the catch. Most owners never experience major failures. Despite the complexity, the S58's track record has been remarkably solid. BMW's obsession with overbuilding actually pays off here. It's reliable not despite its complexity, but because of it. Still, everything about the S58 screams purpose-built performance. It wasn't designed to be simple. It was designed to be spectacular. And that comes at a price, both in dollars and in patience. It's the difference between owning a scalpel and a lightsaber. Both cut. One just requires a Jedi to handle properly. So, where does that leave us? The S58 stands as a modern monument to BMW's identity, a defiant roar against a future of electric silence. While other automakers chase hybrid powertrains and digital soundtracks, BMW built a mechanical masterpiece that still honors the raw, analog feel of driving. It's not perfect, it's not simple, but it's pure M-Division DNA. Precision, power, and purpose in one over-engineered package. It reminds us that sometimes perfection isn't about restraint. It's about refusing to compromise. The S58 might just be the last of its kind. A combustion-era symphony composed by engineers who refuse to let computers have the final word. And for that reason alone, whether you love it or think it's overkill, you can't deny it's one of the greatest straight sixes ever built. So, here's the big question. Is the S58 too over-engineered? It's efficient, durable, and powerful, but also heavy, expensive, and complex. Some enthusiasts argue that BMW's pursuit of perfection has stripped away the raw character that made older M engines like the S54 or N54 so memorable. But maybe that's evolution. The S58 isn't about nostalgia, it's about progress. It's BMW saying, we can still build engines that scare the competition. Whether you see it as an over-engineered marvel or a symbol of modern overkill, one thing is certain. The S58 proves that BMW's Inline-Six legacy is far from over, because in a world going electric, this engine is a mechanical farewell letter, a roaring reminder of what makes internal combustion truly special. So, what do you think? Has BMW truly perfected the art of the Inline-Six with the S58, or did they go so far into precision and complexity that somewhere along the way, a bit of that old-school soul slipped through their fingers? Because that's the real debate, isn't it? The S58 is a technical marvel, efficient, indestructible, and engineered to near perfection. But perfection sometimes comes at a price. The raw, unpredictable emotion that made engines like the S54 and S55 legends, that's harder to find when everything is calculated to the millisecond. Yet, maybe that's what makes the S58 special. It's the bridge, the final stand of combustion artistry before the silence of electric motors takes over. It's a reminder that machines can still have character, that engineering can still feel alive, and that BMW, even in 2025, still knows how to build something for the drivers. So tell me, has BMW built the greatest straight six of all time, or just the last of a dying breed? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you love deep dives into legendary engines, forgotten stories, and untold automotive rivalries, make sure to hit that subscribe button because we're just getting started. This was the Untold Garage, and I'll see you in the next drive.